What's up, friends? It's your girl Heather with Happy Egg, and I'm hanging out with my favorite, Chef Tyler. How are you, my friend?
Good, how are you?
I am good. All right. I need to know, how long have you been a chef?
That's a long answer. I mean, short form, I've been cooking since I was like 15 in restaurants, more of necessity, so probably 17 years now.
17 years. What did you start cooking?
It was like a catfish shack, like catfish, hush puppies, French fries. You had to walk up to the window to like order, just really small town. Yeah,
small town stuff. Yeah. And what made you fall in love with cooking?
Honestly, I don't know if I like fell in love with it. I think it fell in love with me. Just like you love the environment. Like I was in bands and like I did art all throughout like high school.
Yeah.
And then I think it just translated well. Like you're working with a group of people. You're still like creating something and like trying to do something new or like develop a new, I don't know, art style the same way as like you're like developing a new recipe or like just a new dish or a new way of preparing a dish. You know? It's always being creative and it's fun. It's collaborative.
So you went from the catfish place to now where are you cooking?
Yeah, so I'm at Hellfellow Wilmette in Johnson, Arkansas.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah,
Chef's kiss. I've had a couple of dishes from that place, and boy, it's so pretty.
Yeah,
I love the way you do things.
It is a treat to get to go work in that building every day.
So, what are some of your favorite things to cook?
In general, probably favorite things to cook. I mean, I'm honestly like a pretty grain, starch, veg kind of guy. I do like a lot of like just whatever a farmer's bringing me or what I find some like house-made pasta. I don't make pasta near enough at home, but I do like love making pasta. Besides that, I mean, braised short ribs are always a go-to if someone comes to my house. They're generally gonna get braised short ribs.
Okay, so as a chef, right, you're cooking all day. What is your go-to meal when you get home?
Probably cereal right now. Cinnamon Toast Crunch is high on my shelf. But also like toast, you know, some scrambled eggs, honestly, you know, just like some quick scrambled eggs, something easy, satisfying, satiating, but like, I'm going to bed soon. I have to wake up early, so it's got to be quick.
It's got to be quick. Speaking of eggs, when I open this box, what do you feel?
I feel these are lovely eggs that I get to use every day, honestly. The pleasure of using every day.
Anything else? Like, what is your first thing you do when you open a box of Happy Eggs?
The same thing you do. I generally stroke the top of all of them first. And then I make sure all of them are just perfect.
Right, it's like one of these. It's like
I just have to real quick check.
Yes, a real quick check. As far as eggs go, how do you stack Happy Eggs against most other eggs?
Oh, I mean, we are spoiled at the restaurant as well as my household. We don't use anything else now. No, there's not really a comparison. I haven't found anything like it, not here. And like, I lived in Chicago for a while, and I remember I first saw them when I lived in Chicago, and it's like, even there's like such a huge difference in anything else I could get.
So when you cracked open and you saw that yolk, you were like, hey!
Yeah, well, it's like those Instagram videos you see online.
Why did you feel like these eggs needed to be the superstar at your restaurant?
I mean, our main focus is like, we're kind of like a fun brunch, lunch restaurant. And so like, there's a large focus on eggs. And I mean, if we're gonna do things there, we try to do things the right way, whether that's finding the freshest ingredient, the best ingredient, or just like the most time-consuming process, whatever it takes. Is like that's kind of our motto. Or like, never settle for good enough is really Onyx's whole motto. And we stick by that too. And it's like, these are the best we can use, and it's like, why would we use anything else? Like, we want to give the customer the best product we can give them. So,
how do customers respond when they see? Because I mean, Happy Eggs, they change the color of, you know, what you create. Like, what has the response been from customers?
I mean, generally, I mean, from like our breads, our brioche, like to the golden color of that, to our Benjamins right now, which is like our play on an eggs Benedict. Like when they crack into the egg, it's just like slowly oozing out, and the color runs on the plate. It mixes with the other sauces, and it's like, of course, it's always a picture where everyone pulls out their camera and they're taking pictures. You know, art, yeah.
Okay, how many ways can you actually make an egg?
Okay, so the old like French saying is that there's 101 different ways to cook an egg, and so the tall white toque with all the pleats in it. So they have supposedly 101 pleats in the toque, and you earn your toque when you learn the 101 different ways of cooking an egg.
100 and what?
Yeah, I definitely don't know that many.
All right, last question. How do you feel about Ratatouille?
The movie or the dish?
Both.
They're both solid, honestly. Once again, Thomas Keller, I worked for him. He was a consultant for the movie Ratatouille, and like they get a lot of things right in it. It's a Disney movie, right? But like they nail it, and it's entertaining. In the dish, I mean, it's solid. Have you ever had Ratatouille?
No.
Oh, you're missing out. It's easy. Go home,
right.
make yourself some.
right,
Come to my
well-
house, I'll make you some.
You coming over. Saw that? You saw that? You saw that in one take, Jake? You saw Chef Tyler come in here in the streets and rip it?